Through the smoke of burning kingdoms, through the blood-soaked mortal ground, walked here the one-handed oath god silent, where no life was found. His blade still dripped with justice won, his rune had guided many true. But even gods feel fading strength when half their grip is torn in two. The Valkyries rode with shining helms, collecting worthy hearts to rise, while lesser fallen men lay cold beneath the crows and weeping skies. And from the mists of death's domain she came with laughter cold and deep. Hell, the daughter of the depths, whose shadows swallow those unfit to keep. Garmin walked beside her like a storm, wrapped tight in flesh and frost. The wolf of doom, whose howl had shaken Yggdrasil when Odin lost. She carved her runes, darkness, ice, into the flesh of those denied, raising Drogers for her army while the living winds of fate sighed. Tear glared upon the wolf and queen, so this is he who made our father flee. A beast whose howl bent worlds in fear, now guarding hell as she claims the slain for her decree. Must I watch her army grow? Must justice bow to hell's design? Is this the price of losing hand and strength, the fading of my righteous line? Noble steps, though slower now, his balance torn. And hell just smirked, her hollow voice like ice on nights of endless morn. You try to guide my footsteps, you whose might leads out like mortal clay. Distract him, Garmer, teach him fear, keep him from my work today. The wolf obeyed with silent nod, stepping forth in stance of war. Fangs like frozen crescent moons, eyes like storms from Helheim's core. Tear glared upon the wolf and queen, so this is he who made our father flee. A beast whose howl bent worlds in fear, now guarding hell as she claims the slain for her decree. Must I watch her army grow? Must justice bow to hell's design? Is this the price of losing hand and strength, the fading of my righteous line? Steel met fang with ringing cry, Tar swung strong but slightly late. And Gomer felt the broken rhythm, felt the imbalance of his fate. The wolf remembered barren snows, remembered running on one paw, remembered how the world had scorned him, yet he rose stronger than they saw. He halted mid-strike, stepped aside, letting Tyr regain his breath, and spoke in growls yet full of wisdom, shaped by Helheim, shaped by death. Tyr glared upon the wolf and queen, so this is he who made our father flee. A beast whose howl bent worlds in fear, now guarding hell as she claims the slain for her decree. Must I watch her army grow? Must justice bow to hell's design? Is this the price like one who lost a limb, but not like one who learned to live. Garmer said, lowering his head, strength isn't what the fates must give. Forge your shield that binds to bone where fingers once obeyed your call. Let your arm become an anchor, let your sword hand never fall. Tar listened stunned to Hell's dark wolf as he taught stance and shifting feet, as he corrected every failing, every sway that left Tyr incomplete. Daytime! The last draggers rose behind them, Mel's cold wounds burning blue and black. She called a wolf her shadow king to join her on the underworld's track. But Karma paused and gave Tyr one final nod of warrior pride. Practice well, almighty Tyr, find balance in the loss you hide. When fire eats the world tree roots, when Ragnarok calls both our names, we'll meet again at full strength, not in hatred but in honored flames. The wolf howled once, a sound that chilled the sun, and followed hell into the deathly haze. And Tyr stood stunned among the corpses, watching Hell's wolf fade from sight. A beast so feared that Odin fled, yet one who spared him in the fight. Honor shaped in frost and ruin, Garmer teacher, rival, destined foe. Tyr whispered, I await our clash, where both shall give our fullest blow. Not born of hatred nor of loss, but of respect, the gods will